Hi Year 11, I'm recording this video to help you understand what Paper 6s are all about. I think you've really had an opportunity to look at one yet. So in the Firefly task with this video, you will see attached a PDF of the actual Paper 6 exam. I've used the one that Mohammed S was asking me about, okay? So what I want you to do is have a go at it on your own first, and then for bits where you get stuck, because also almost inevitably there will be bits where you get stuck, then you can refer to this video to help you out. Might also be worth watching all of it, simply because I'm going to give little hints and tips to how you can maximise success on this paper. Okay, now all Paper 6s have two parts. Have part A, which is called an investigation. So you'll get one question that is an investigation. And then the second part, part B, is a modelling question. Okay, now an investigation question is usually something that is investigating patterns. So you want to learn about sequences, nth terms, that kind of thing is what is going to be in the investigation question. So make sure you review that chapter from the book to help you with that question. And modelling is all about finding a mathematical equation to model a real life scenario. So for that you need to be able to do graphing with a GDC. So that is why I gave you that topic in the last couple of weeks, to make sure you can graph things with a graphic display calculator. You can find maximums, minimums, asymptotes, roots, y-intercepts, that kind of thing. But then the actual thing that you're modelling could involve any kind of maths. It's very hard to predict. So, for example, it could be trigonometry, or speed, distance and time. This is a very common one, speed, distance and time. So make sure you're reviewing speed, distance and time. They tend to come up quite a lot in the modelling questions, okay? Now, what you also need to know about a Paper 6 is it will be familiar maths, but in an unfamiliar context. So it will be difficult, okay? It won't be anything I've specifically taught you before. I cannot possibly predict what's going to come. All that it is you're going to need to use the things that I've taught you to use them in an unfamiliar context, okay? So, sometimes students say, well, you never taught me that. Well, I can't teach you everything that could possibly come up on a Paper 6. We just can't predict what's going to come. So you have to use your brain, you have to use your common sense, okay? Now, here's a classic example. So let's look at question 1. Question 1 says, an addition triple has 3 different numbers. Now I'm looking at that straight away and go, I've never heard of what an addition triple is. I have no idea. So for me this is unfamiliar as well as it is for you. So read the whole question carefully. I can't stress that enough. Read the entire question, okay? The number 8, 10, 18 form an addition triple because 8 plus 10 equals 18. Some other addition triples are 10, 11, 21. We'll notice that 10 plus 11 is 21. 21 plus 45 is 21 plus 24 is 45. So you're told what an addition triple is. So there's no point saying I don't know what an addition triple is. You're told. Okay, so you need to read it, understand. It says 9 addition triples can be found from the list of integers 1 through 7. Okay, one of these is 3, 4, and 7. Write down the other 8. So let's just use a logical approach. We can start off by saying 1, 2, and 3. We can go 1, 2, and 4. 1, 3, and 4. We can write down all of them that start with a 1. So also 1, 4, and 5. 1, 5, and 6. 1, 6, and 7. That includes all of the 2s. Then we've got 2, 3, 5. 2, 4, 6. 2, 5, and 7. That will include all the ones with a 2. And then the final one, which they already gave you, 3, 4, and 7. So you try to understand what they're talking about and just follow the instructions. Now that hopefully is very, very easy. Point being, there are some terribly easy questions on this paper and also some terribly difficult questions on this paper. So be absolutely sure that you get the easy questions right. Okay? Okay, so moving on. Read the entire question. Complete the table showing the addition triples for each list of integers. In the last column, write the total number of triples. Okay? So the first one is done for you. Okay, the next one is with a 1, 2, 3 and a 4. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4. Okay, so put that in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4. Okay, what if we now add a 5 into it? We can also do 1, 4, 5, and we can do 2, 3, 5. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 5. So there are 4 of them. Okay, it's just asking to say how many there are. Okay, put a 6 in. We can also get 1, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6. So there's 6 of them. I won't bother to write them in there, but needless to say you would if it was a real exam. Number 7 we've already done. What if there's 8? Well, let's just add in the ones from 7. So we've got 1, 6, 7, 2, 5, 7, 3, 4, 7. Okay, so that was the ones that we'd already done for 7. Now we can add in the ones for 8 as well. So it'll be 1, 7, 8, 2, 6, 8. Then we've got 3, 5, 8. And can we do any for 4? No, because we do 4, 5, that will already be 9. So we can't. So that must be all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I know that's right because I'm already told there's 12 of them. Okay? So lots of clues within the question to tell you how to do it. Okay? Right, now this is where it starts to get a little bit difficult. Okay, now one thing that you can do when you look at a question, if you can't understand how to do it, you can leave it and maybe the next question you will be able to do and actually help you do the last question. That's actually what happened to me when I looked to do question 3. Okay, so it says look at the pattern in the last column in the table on page 3. Use it to complete the following table. If I just go back, so I've got 1, 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 4, 6. And I go, okay, so 1, 2, 4, 6, 9, 12, 16, 20. What goes in there? I couldn't really see a pattern. So I kind of gave up and I then looked at what question 4 said. Question 4 said, using question 3. Well, I'm not going to because I don't know what question 3, the answers to question 3 were. But it says, complete the following table when there is an odd number of integers in the list. So if I just look at the odd ones, well, I know 5 was 4, I already know that. And now I'm beginning to see a pattern. 1, 4, 9, 16. They are square numbers. So now I know what's coming. Okay? So I can put them in 25, 36, 49. So now I assume there is also a pattern for the even ones. So let's look at the even ones. That's 2, 6, 12, 20, 30. Look at the pattern. 4, 6, the gaps rather. 10. Well, the next gap is going to be 12, so that's going to be 42. Okay? So you don't have to do the questions in order. They're designed for you to do that, but you don't have to. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the video there because I think the easy questions are now finished and we're getting on